welcome back to another episode of Picking Fights with Friends. I'm your host, Chris Terry. Thank you for joining us for our UFC Fight Night Blaydes vs. Lewis. Man, this main event's going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch it. And we also have Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. coming up this weekend. That exhibition match is kind of weird. There's no judging. There's no scoring. They're not allowed to knock each other out. And if somebody gets cut, they're going to stop the fight. So I don't know if it's really worth the pay-per-view. I mean, it's cool to see both of them fight. But I mean, if it was in their prime, shit, that definitely worth pay-per-view money. And in this episode, we're going to check out some of the matchups and odds. I'm going to give my predictions, and then I'll share my best bets. UFC Fight Night Blaydes vs. Lewis takes place this Saturday at the Apex Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Prelims start at 5 p.m. and the main card kicks off at 8 p.m. Let's take a look at the matchups, the odds, and I'll give you my predictions. All right, and the first fight takes place in the featherweight division. We have CARLYLE taking on Algeo. Odds makers have CARLYLE at -165 and Algeo at +145. This one's going to be a really close fight. I'm going to go with CARLYLE by decision. In our next fight, it's a catchweight fight, I believe at 150 pounds, Sanders versus Manis. Odds makers have Sanders at -140 and Manis at +120. I like Sanders by decision. And onto the flyweight division, we have Mudarji taking on Gordon. Odds makers have Mudarji at -340 and Gordon at +280. My pick will be Mudarji by knockout in round 1. And then we had a fight cancellation, Albazi versus Zumagulov. So we'll move on to the bantamweight division. We have Day taking on Dos Santos. Odds makers have Day at -180 and Dos Santos at +160. My pick will be Day by decision. Women's bantamweight division, we have Evan Smith taking on Dumont. Odds makers have Evan Smith at -120 and Dumont at +100. I will go with Evan Smith by decision. On to the main card. In the light heavyweight division, we have Smith taking on Clark. Odds makers have Smith at -135 and Clark at +115. I'm hoping this fight is the one for Anthony Smith where it gets his confidence back and gets him back in a title contention. Best of luck this weekend. I'm going to go with Anthony Smith by decision. And in the welterweight division, we have Baiza taking on Sato. Odds makers have Baiza at -165 and Sato at +145. My pick will be Baiza by knockout in round 3. And in the women's flyweight division, we have Manzani taking on Ostovich. Odds makers have Mazany at -155 and Ostovich at +130. I will go with Mazany by decision. On to the heavyweight division, we have Parisian taking on Porter. Odds makers have Parisian at -220 and Porter at +190. I'm going to go with Parisian by knockout in round 1. And we had another fight cancellation. Moicano versus Fiziev is off. And our main event of the evening takes place in the heavyweight division. We have Curtis Razor Blaydes taking on Derek the Black Beast Lewis. Odds makers have Blaydes at -340 and Lewis at +280. This is going to be a hell of a fight. I hate to do it. My pick, I'm picking Blaydes by knockout in round 2. But as we've seen, Derek Lewis can come back anytime he wants and finish with a knockout. Like when he fought Alexander Volkov. And we thought he was hurt a bunch of times in that fight too. Came back in the third round with like 10 seconds left and knocked out Volkov. That was a crazy fight. But we'll see what happens here. Curtis Blaydes, he gets in the ring, man. He don't fuck around. He wants to end the night quick. He don't get paid by the hour. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with my initial prediction. I'm gonna go Curtis Blaydes by knockout in round 2. Do you support small business, or do you buy whatever Instagram and Facebook tell you to buy? Do you buy your meat at Walmart or Best Buy? It's high time to put your money where your mouth is, and it's a good thing we have an online-only business model because we don't accept mouth money. Not only are we daring you to support your community, but we are giving you free shipping on your entire order. Screenshot while viewing any Picking Fights with Friends video and send it to Chris, that's me, and Chris, that's me. We'll send you a promo code to use at checkout. Before you check out, take a gander at some of the new items for fall and winter, including face coverings, sweatshirts, and beanies, along with the rest of our catalog. Check out the store at halfemptyllc.bigcartel.com, or for a custom logo and apparel design, email halfemptyllc@gmail.com. Half Empty, it's just a name.
Ha! You lose, American asshole.
Here's how my best bets did last weekend. My 3-leg parlay last weekend almost cashed. Rodriguez lost, Badakis won, and Figueiredo also won. Went 1 for 2 on my straight bets. Kossi had that fight in round 1. He punched himself out, gassed himself. I had nothing left for the other 2 rounds and ended up getting TKO'd in the 3rd. And Joaquin Buckley got a knockout in round 2. Well, they don't call them underdogs for nothing. All my underdogs lost. Brandon Royval had a weird injury. He dislocated his shoulder during the match and the ref stopped it. My boy Shogun displayed some awesome jiu-jitsu but ended up losing the match. And Jennifer MAIA put up a hell of a fight against Shevchenko. God damn, that chick is tough.
We could arrange this another way. Do you gamble?
What is bet?
This weekend I have a 3-leg parlay, which I believe will cash. I'm going to go with Parisian, Day, and Mutajeri. For my straight bets, I like CARLYLE, Colonel Sanders, and MAZANY. And my underdog bets, I think these are solid underdog picks here. I got Derek Lewis and Devin Clark. And that's our show, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, if you know somebody that likes MMA, share this video with them. I'd really appreciate it. And leave a message in the comments. Let me know who you think is going to win this weekend. Maybe some bets you're placing, or if you want to talk about some fights that are coming up. Maybe the Tyson-Roy Jones Jr. one. I'd love to discuss that one. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a great week. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the fights this weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I'm gonna stake my claim.